Okay, so silent commits are basically that a player has told a team or teams, in some instances, that he's coming to their school without announcing it publicly. So that's where the silent part comes. That there's no, there's no pieces on 247 or rivals or whatever. There's no tweets. There's no graphics. There's no outward showing of this commitment. So that's the silent part. The positive is that the player gets to lock down his spot. The player gets to connect with the coaches and the team and the staff and everything. There's also certainty. Well, I won't call it certainty, but the ability for the coaches to then count or pencil that player into the class as they're building and moving forward, doing the whole talent acquisition and roster building process. So they get the knowledge at the time and they can move and plan off of that. So now I'm going to continue to connect with that player, but I can move forward. I can do some things like that. So you get to connect with the team and player, you get to do that, have that personal connection and everything without the outward showing. The negative is, and the other part of it is that can set up a future planned announcement. Like, remember a couple of years ago, or last year, with Romello Brinson, where he actually pulled audio from this very show and put it on the video that he used before his commitment ceremony, where he announced it publicly in the neighborhood. He had already told Miami he was coming, but he wanted to have the party. He wanted to have everybody there. He wanted to have the T-shirts made up. He wanted to have the event for his announcement of his decision on this great day in the way that he wanted to have it. He and others, have done this very same thing. So that's another positive where you have already connected with the coaches and everything. So there is certainty there. It is not surprising to them or anything, but you also then get to plan your announcement, video, tweet, post, party, cookout, hood, kickback, whatever it is. You can plan that and make that come to life the way that you see fit. So those are the positives. The negatives are, with no public showing of anything, then you can change your mind with no negative impact, really. Reference currently, or very recently, Zane Durant. Other teams obviously will always be recruiting you, but they have the ability to slide in there before you have a commitment. Say, well, yeah, look, man, you didn't even feel comfortable enough to go public with that. So why don't you, all things like that. And then things change, so that's a negative where the staff that you told you were coming is planning on that, and then all of a sudden is caught unawares and then is planning differently. For example, Jeremiah Holloman, this is a player from years ago who went to Georgia, was on the same 7-on-7 team with DJ Dallas, told 3 or 4 different schools that he was coming, including Miami, and ended up going to Georgia. So, but he was a silent commit to all these, and you can do those kind of things because you're silent. I'm just talking to you, coach. Don't believe that, man. I'm talking to you, coach. I'm coming to South Carolina. I'm coming to LSU. I'm coming to Clemson. I'm coming to insert school here. I got you. My mama wants me to take another visit, so I'm not gonna go public with it, everything. But coach, I got you, mate. I got you. And then you say that, have that sauce game on the phone, on video chat or whatever, and then go and do something else. And that's where the negative comes in for the program that is now left at the altar, not for the program that gets the player. That's the positive in a silent commitment scenario with a flip. And it's really not negative for the player because no harm, no foul. You know what I mean? But yeah, so there are reasons why people and then also you have things where, my birthday is on, or my mama's birthday, or it's a little bit before Mother's Day or Father's Day, or, I forget who it was, had a picture of their grandmother. It's just like my grandmama wanted me to do this and everything. So this is the anniversary of her birthday, and God rest her soul and everything. And I got this picture and she motivates me and da-da-da-da-da. There's all kinds of those timing reasons why a player might silently commit and then publicly commit later on such a date of memory, a memorialization of a player or an idea, a person and their family, things like that. So yeah, sometimes you just want to go forward with what you want to go forward with. And then the cynical part, which is also true, is you silently commit one place, waiting on another place to give you the green light. I'm going to commit to Mark Rogers. No, I got you. Thursday at 7, Thursday at 7, Thursday at 7. I got you. But I got this email tab right here. Ding. Oh, ESPN, Fox Sports 1, TSN 2 in Canada. Shout out to my boy Matt Washington. I'm waiting on any of those, and we'll say, oh, yeah, okay, cool. Hit me up in the email. Yo, here's the link. Turn on. Cam's on TSN 2 right now, live from Fort Lauderdale. What are you doing? Because I was waiting for that other offer. I'm not, because I'm here, but that would be the scenario. And that scenario.
Why would you do anything ridiculous like that?
But that scenario does happen where somebody will save their seat at another place silently and be like, hey, coach, at insert school that I want to go to, I got a spot over here in Miami. I'll take it. I really want to go to Florida State. I really want to go to Alabama. I really want to go to Ohio State, Clemson, Texas, USA. I really want that. But if I can't have that with you, that's cool. I'm just telling you, I already got a seat here. So if you don't want, I can. Or, and that has happened many a time, and with Miami as the team to poach and be poached, Jaron Williams, who was going to Kentucky. Come on down. You got a bigger offer of, more marquee school. Got it. And there's other players and other times where Miami has been snake bitten by that same kind of a thing. But that is also just the cost of doing business with silent commitments, if you will.
Has anybody shown up at their restaurant of choice and there's an hour wait and you say, yeah, reserve the table for me. And in the meantime, you're kind of checking out, looking around, and maybe you're in a plaza and you can go like 3 different places and find out what the wait is there. Oh, only 15 minutes. Well, let's ditch them and we're going to head over here.
I can sit your party right now. We have specials tonight. I give you a bottle of wine for $5. Cool. Mark, your table over at Trulux or I found other accommodations already this evening. Thank you very much.